Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel. And welcome back to another episode of the Los Angeles Angels Rebuild here on MLB The Show 25. Today, we begin another postseason run. We are the current and defending World Series champions. As you can see right there, 2027, we won the World Series. So we come back into the playoffs, if I can say it right, as the number one overall seed in the American League. We had the bye. We take on the New York Yankees in the ALDS. This episode will be the entirety of the ALDS, preferably not all 5 games. Hopefully we can sweep them in 3, but you know how we simulate, not very well. So who knows? It's probably going to take all 5 games. Now, last year, every single postseason series we had, which last year we had to go all the way from the wild card. So the wild card, the DS, the CS, and the World Series, all 4 series went the maximum amount of games. So the wild card went 3, the DS went 5, the CS went 7, and the World Series went 7. So, yeah. Our guys were absolutely dead tired at the end of that postseason run. This is the boys at the beginning of this postseason run. Ailey Perez has been fantastic. He also is the defending Rookie of the Year now, the crowned Rookie of the Year. He is absolutely unbelievable, coming off of a 22 home run season just this current regular season. He's developing at a great pace. He's developing a phenomenal major league bat, which is exactly what you want your catcher to have. He's already getting better defensively. His reaction time is growing up. His blocking is already phenomenal for a young catcher. He's 20 years old, so his blocking is already amazing. He's getting that bat really, really good. His vision, his discipline are going up. His control and his clutch is getting better. I mean, he's becoming a superstar before our eyes. The rest of the team is very good. We still have Mike Trout here. He may be severely regressing, but he put up 24 home runs, 63 driven in, a 2.53 average, which is better than the past 2 years he had. I mean, I don't understand how he's doing this at a 36-year-old, 69 overall player, but he's doing it, and he's looking to win back-to-back World Series, which would be unbelievable. If he doesn't retire after this year, I'd be shocked. I don't know what we're going to do with him because we still have to pay him $35.5 million for 2 more years. So if he just retires, that would save us a lot of money the next couple of years, which we desperately could use to help us keep trying to go after World Series championships. So I don't want Mike Trout to retire because he's Mike Trout. He's a legendary player. He's the greatest player in franchise history, but I want him to retire for the benefit of himself and for the benefit of the team. We also have Kyle Schwarber, who I don't know what we do with after the year. We brought him back at the deadline to be basically just a bat. That's literally all he does is come in as a DH and just swing the baseball bat. And he did a pretty good job at it. He's got 30 home runs, 235 average, but he's 74 overall. He's regressing, and I fear that his regression is not going to look the same as Mike Trout's, where Trout's heavily regressing, but he's still putting up okay starter caliber numbers even at his bad age and his bad overall. But Schwarber, I have a feeling, is going to get really bad and also play really bad and simulate really bad. So we'll see what happens with him. But we obviously go from the very old of the team to the young up-and-comers like James Wood, like Logan O'Hoppe, Ailey Perez, Oneil Cruz. All these guys are the future of the team. Maybe not Oneil Cruz, he's already 29, but those guys are the future of the team and the guys that will propel us to a championship again. The starting rotation, Luis Gil, Bryce Miller, Jared Jones, Rhett Lauder, who we got at the deadline. Very excited to see how he performs in the postseason. And then the upstart, Caden Dana, who I am going to give the ball to during this playoff run. I don't know when it will be. It might be in this series, I guess. Actually, you know what? I probably would give it to one of our starters if we had to go 5. But at some point, Caden Dana will pitch in this postseason because I do want to see how he pitches in the big pressure situations. Our bullpen is good. We've got 2 guys we can rely on a lot in Drew Rasmussen and Orion Kirkring. Helsley we can trust, at least initially. I feel pretty confident. This is probably one of the more confident playoff runs I've felt, or going into a playoff run. This is the most confident I've felt in this series. So without further ado, it is time. If you're not familiar with how this works, we jump in and quick manage every single game. Hopefully we don't have to jump in and actually affect the game ourselves. Hopefully our team just simulates well enough to get it done. But if we do have to get in there, we will. And we're taking on the New York Yankees. They've got Spencer Schwellenbach, who is leading off for them. Then they have former Angel Reed Detmers, who we traded to get Luis Heel back in, I think, Season 1. That's how we got Luis Heel. So that's kind of a little fun matchup, and he's trying to get some good revenge against us. How did he pitch this year? Because he never simulates very well at all. At least that's what I found out in my time simulating with him. How did he... He's the third best pitcher on their roster. He had an 0-2, so he's only pitched 4 games this year. He must have been in AAA. And he did not pitch very well at all. We could really, really take advantage of this. Because, I mean, look at these numbers he was putting up for us in our first season. And then look at the numbers we got rid of him at the deadline. I mean, that's just disgusting. So he must have been in AAA, I would assume, for the past couple of years. I don't know why he's on the Major League roster now. Although their pitching staff is not as good as it could be. There's Mark Arrea, another one of our guys, our former pitchers. I don't know. Weird situation they got Reed Detmers playing, but it's time to take on the Yankees. Thankfully, we are the higher seed, so we get home field advantage for the first 2 games. And hopefully we can take a 2-0 or a 2-0 lead in these 2 games, these 2 home games. But Luis Heel will get the start as our ace. This will be our 1 through 9. Let's get it started. Hopefully that's not a good start. Jazz Chisholm, smooth jazz with a double, and then Spencer Jones knocks him in. Solo homer from Luis Rengifo, who is, I've noticed, a very good postseason hitter. But then Connor Norby hits a solo shot. It's 2-1 Yankees. It's okay. I trust the bats. It's early. There's Rengifo with a single RBI. It ties it at 2. As long as Judge doesn't kill us, although Connor Norby seems to be killing us, it's 4-2 Yankees. Schwellenbach might be a little too much to hit. And I don't know if Luis Heel's got what it takes. This is probably his final inning. Connor Norby's 3 for 3. And Wells knocks him in. And it's another... Okay, Luis. Okay. All right. Well, we can't trust Luis Heel, apparently. At least not against the Yankees. Can I ever have a pitcher that I can trust? It seems like every single postseason I'm singing the same song and dance. I can never trust my number 1. Thankfully, Uceda's doing a good job. They bring in a new pitcher. That might be our chance to capitalize, and it's not really. We might just have to submit to a Game 1 loss. I could jump in here and try to do something. You know what? I'll try to do something. We got 6, 7, and 8 to go here. I might try to do it here in the bottom of the 9th. Maybe we can come back. I mean, 4 runs is a lot to get in one inning, 1/2 inning. I'll try it. They bring in Jake Cousins to close out Game 1 of the ALDS. We've got ourselves Logan O'Hoppe, and then it's Eily Perez and Mike Trout. Hopefully we can get to Oneil Cruz, but we'll see what happens. O'Hoppe stares at 2 balls. It's 3-1 on the count. I'll be fine with a walk if Jake Cousins wants to walk O'Hoppe. And he will. Ball 4. O'Hoppe takes a base. That's a good start to the half inning. Here comes the Rookie of the Year, Eily Perez. Just as whatever you do, don't ground into a double play. That'd be devastating. It's a 1-1 count to him. I mean, if Jake Cousins doesn't want to throw any strikes, I'm totally fine with that. I'll walk in all 4 runs if I have to. Any means necessary. Ooh, okay. He throws super slow, so I just got to get the timing down. I really could have hit that if I had better timing. But he's throwing like almost exclusively sliders. And that's called strike 3. He painted that on the corner. All right. Perez goes down looking. I thought that was going to drift a little bit more towards being a ball. I was wrong. And Trout ends the game with a ground out double play. Wow. All right. We lose Game 1 to the Yankees. That did not go well, that half inning. I'll say that much. I mean, it started pretty good with the walk, but I mean, Luis Heel allowing 11 hits and 4 earned runs in 4 and 2/3 innings is not ace caliber numbers. So I'm a little bit disappointed. Well, I'm not just a little bit. I am very disappointed in that. But this is our chance. It's Reed Detmers on the mound. If we can't hit against Reed Detmers, then we don't deserve to win another World Series. So this is our one chance to avoid going down 2-0 and actually get some big-time numbers. And we got Bryce Miller, who I initially trust. We'll see what happens, I guess. Connor Norby is unbelievable right now. I'm not quite sure why he's doing so good. Trout comes up with a clutch double, gets us a RBI. Solo homer from Renifa, that's his second of the series so far. James Wood with a triple, but we can't get him home. Ailey Perez solo homer. This is exactly what I was looking for. Crush Reed Detmers. He's not that good. Jurickson Profar scores Connor Norby. Double by Judge scores a run. It's 3-2. They pull Detmers for Jake Cousins. They pulled Cousins for Peter Strzelecki. Hoppy scores a run. Double for Profar. 2-run homer. Mountcastle ties it. Back-to-back walks and nothing doing. How do we have back-to-back walks? Can't do anything with it. Jose Leclerc comes in. We can't do anything there either. Bryce Miller will come out. We're bringing in Ryan Kirkering. Solo homer, Austin Wells. We're down by 1. Bottom 9, down by 1. This is not ideal. They will bring in Ian Hamilton to once again shut the door on us in Game 2. We're in a similar spot. This time, we don't have to try to come back down 4 runs. We have to come back down only 1. At least Bryce Miller pitched better than Luis Heel did. He gave us more of an opportunity to win than Heel did. But he still ended up giving up enough runs to allow to be down 5 or down 1 run in the 9th. Oneil Cruz sends that to center field. Did not get enough of it. That'll be the first out. Are we really going to go down 2-0 to the Yankees in the DS? I would be devastated if that happened. Rafael Devers has a chance. Just one swing of the bat, sends it over the wall, we win. Devers gets a single into right center field. We're off to a good start there. Devers is a little slow, but it's James Wood, who's only hitting 143 between these 2 games. Not ideal. But it's a perfect time for a big-time hit, James. If you could just walk us off with a home run, that'd be so amazing. Oof, I was trying to get it late so I could pull it, go Oppo Taco a little bit, but I missed. I was too late. That's ball 3. It's a full count to James. We got a slightly slow runner on first in Devers. And that's ball 4. Got lucky on that one. That's a generous call from the umpire. James Wood will take a base. And we'll have 2 on and 1 out. The winning run is on first. Nolan Schonnel just needs to put something. James Wood's got enough speed where if you put something deep in the outfield, there's a good shot he sends that he goes around to home. But unfortunately, I should not have swung at that. It makes it a 1-2 count. I thought that was going to be more inside than it was. That one, I thought I was going to hit, actually. A swing and a miss on Schonnel's attempt there. Missing a sinker. I had good timing. I was just, I guess, over the top of it. I'm not really sure how I missed it. But now we're down to our final out, and it's Zach Neto. I think I was early on that slider. Yeah, I was super early on it. Come on, Zach. Just put something in the outfield, please. I don't even care if it's the winning run. I just need a tie here to keep us in the game. Slider goes low. It's 2-2. Come on, Zach. I do not want to go down 2-0 in the series. If we go down 2-0 in the series, we have to go back to New York. That's going to be hard to come back from, especially with that short porch and right in Yankee Stadium. That's going to be tough to battle against. And Zach Neto gets that past the shortstop. It'll go home. We will tie. Devers comes across. Hamilton blows the save. Neto delivers. Oh, man, did we need that. They will pull Ian Hamilton for Danny Young, who's only had an inning and a half of work, or inning and a third. That'll bring up Ailey Perez, who's hitting .375 in the postseason so far. I mean, talk about Rookie of the Year. Oh my God, 79? I was not sitting. I guess I should have paid more attention. 79 miles an hour is what he threw that sweeper at. Good God. I got a hold of that one. Eiley's got a good swing on that. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Eiley Perez, baby! The Rookie of the Year! Walks us off in Game 2. Santa Maria! That's what I'm talking about, baby. The Angels win Game 2 and tie the series at 1 apiece. And it's all thanks to that man right there. The first ever draft pick in the rebuild, Eiley Perez. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That is what I'm talking. What a clutch hit. He just got enough of it and just sent it over the left center wall. Danny Young couldn't throw it any better. For us to smoke. Boom! Easy. All we needed was 1. We ended up with 3. And the boys will survive Game 2 and avoid the 2-0 series lead for the Bronx Bombers. That's big. That's more than big. That's massive. Kirk Green gets the win. That was the second homer of the day for Eiley Perez. He's goated right now. He is on a tear. We will head to Yankee Stadium for Game 3. Jared Jones will take the mound for us against... Oops, I almost did a bad thing there. Against Braxton Garrett. We will don the road unis and head to Yankee Stadium. Jared Jones will take the mound. We've got the right team 1 through 9. Let's get started here. Immediate leadoff double, and O'Neal Cruz, the second batter of the game, already scores a run with an RBI single. That's a hot start. We have, for the most part, controlled Aaron Judge, which is the obviously most dangerous player you could have on this Yankee team. It's been like Spencer Jones and Connor Norby who have done damage against me. As long as Jared Jones delivers a good outing, we won't have to worry about any of those guys. But it seems like the bats might have cooled off after that first inning. Oh, never mind. There's one bat that hasn't cooled off, and it's Eiley Perez, man. He is on fire. I couldn't have asked for a better time for Eiley Perez to have a coming out party. Double by Profar, sack bunt. Can he get out of it? Hit by pitch is not ideal, but there's a big pop-up. Man, they are burning through their bullpen here in Game 3. Double by O'Hoppe scores 2 more runs. And Jared Jones, I'm going to let you finish it, big dog. And he does. Jared Jones delivers. He's the player of the game, and the Angels have a 2-1 series lead. Yes, baby. Eiley Perez is unreal in this first series. It'll be Rhett Lauder, the new Angel, former Cincinnati Red. He will take the mound. You know what? Let's rock the 75s. Those look kind of cool. He will take the mound at Yankee Stadium in Game 4. He was an all-star this year. I'm hoping he can bring that to the postseason. Single by Jones. Larnach has a double that scores 2. So we're down by 2 already. Sack bunt. Come on, boys. Where's those bats? Where are those bats at? We're not really hitting Max Fried, which is understandable. Fried's a good pitcher. Solo homer by Judge. He finally gets around one. It's 3-0 Yankees. I think I'm going to pull Lauder here. We're going to bring in Rasmussen and immediately allows a homer to Larnach. That's tough. 4-0. Come on, boys. We just need to get lucky here. Couple of walks. Double scores 1, or scores 2, actually. Danny Young comes in. He allowed the walk-off, but it's a ground out. It's 4-2. Couple errors is a little annoying. There we go. Top of the 9th. Down by 2. Eiley Perez at the plate. He's 0 for 3 today, but I believe in the young man. A chance to take a 3-1 series lead would be phenomenal. It's Danny Young, the man who allowed the walk-off in Game 2. He meets his arch-enemy, Eiley Perez. The first sweeper goes for a ball. It's a 2-1 count. Eiley checks swings, called strike 2 on the sinker. That was good placement. Good placement by Danny Young. I know he wants to give me another meatball. I just know it. I can see it in him. Not on that one, though. Sinker super low, almost in the dirt. Brings the count full. Come on, Eiley. Even if it's not a home run, just get on base. Give us a chance. That'll be ball 4 on the cutter. Eiley Perez will take first. The young man showing poise in the face of massive adversity here in a very hostile environment in New York. Trout will stare at a sinker, strike 2. I didn't think I could hit that one. I probably would have grounded into a double play if I would have swung that. Come on, Trout. Show him you still got a little bit in you. You got a little bit of fight. And I've noticed that his number has changed to number 31. I'm assuming somebody that we have called up in all of our different roster moves has taken his number, and it's because he got moved down to like the playoff roster, off the playoff roster and stuff. So at some point, somebody had taken his number, is what I'm guessing. That happened with Joey Votto a couple times in Reds franchise a couple years ago, where once he got super old, he kept getting moved up and down the major league roster, and he kept losing his number. So we could change it, but I mean, he's almost about to retire anyway, so what does it really matter? That's going to go up. It's a double play, game over. Jazz Chisholm will end it on the double play. Yankees win to bring it back level at 2 each. Man, a 3-1 series lead would have been fantastic. But it's not to be. We just couldn't do anything. Larnach was 3 for 4. The most random people are going to be the downfall of us today. We just couldn't hit Max Fried. It took us way too long to get 2 runs. And we will have one final game. A 3-1 series lead would have been amazing because it would have been the end of the game. I kind of forgot about that. It would have been the end of the series. We will have one final game in the ALDS. It'll be Schwellenbach versus not Caden Dana, that's for sure. I'll probably go with Bryce Miller. I should go with Jared Jones, but he's not near enough ready to go. I can't trust Luis Heel, not in this massive moment. I think I'm going to give it to Bryce Miller. It's a little risky, considering he's not full energy, but we need to give it to our highest-rated pitcher that I trust, and I don't trust Luis Heel after getting that Game 1 debacle, so I just need 1 or 2 innings where we just explode for a few runs. Volpe with a 2-run homer gives the Yankees the lead, but a 2-run homer from Rengifo, who has been amazing, and James Wood with an RBI single. 3-2 Angels. This might have to be a bullpen type of game. Oneil Cruz RBI single, scoring Trout. It's 4-2. Do I pull Bryce Miller? He's very, very low energy. I'm going to give him the 5th. He does it. Good job, Bryce. And Devers with a solo homer to lead off the inning. Come on, boys. Come on. Do I pull Bryce? He's got Judge, Spencer Jones, and Trevor Larnach in the 6th. Judge has not been amazing, but he's starting to get a little hotter towards the end of this series. Do I pull Bryce Miller for Kerkering? Yeah. Pitch Kerkering. Couple of walks. Kerkering gets out of the inning. Rengifo's been huge today. We go to the 7th. Come on, boys. Come on. This is all we have. Triple from Ohapi's huge. Trout scores the run at 6-2. Kerkering gets through the 8th. Double for Rengifo. Double for Wood, scores the run. It's 7-2. We have the final inning. We're going to bring in Helsley, even though it's not a save situation, and we are going to jump in and shut the door on the New York Yankees. It is 7-2. 3 outs is all that remains in the Yankee season, potentially. And that is already the first out. Norby grounds to Rengifo, who's been unbelievable in this DS. Him and Eiley Perez and James Wood, really, have been phenomenal in some of these moments. Austin Wells. Thankfully, we got the 6, 7, and 8 hitters, the bottom of the order and not the top of the order, to have to end this game on. Wells will foul off the 12-6. I'm going to give him a slider inside, see if he can't handle it or not. He's got a great mustache. I'll give him that. He chooses to stare at the slider for ball 3. We'll go climb the ladder. High heat. 102. He swung and missed, or swung and made contact, but fouled it off. We'll go back to the slider. The slider is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Helsley and the Angels are down to the final out before moving on. It's Jurickson Profar. Isn't he the one that got busted for PDs? I think so. He's going to send that on the ground. Chopper to Neto. 48 speed. Safe. You can't be serious. Jurickson Profar extend the Yankee inning. One more batter. I can't believe it. It's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. 1-1 count to him. He fouls that off down the right field side or the first base side. And it's a 1-2 count. We'll give him the slider for the DS. Swing and a miss, and the Angels win. The Los Angeles Angels have vanquished the Yankees and will move on to the American League Championship Series. Oh, man. I mean, can we talk about the performance from Ailey Perez, the 20-year-old rookie? I mean, unbelievable. Rengifo had a fantastic postseason. That's what we paid him that money for in the last offseason. We had to give him an extension. We had to pay him a little bit more than I would have preferred. But we paid him that much for moments like this. He was good last year. He's been good every single year in the postseason, every year we've been in it. And he has maybe his biggest, most impactful moment in today's game. Wow. And now we will have a day off and have to take on the Yankees, or the Guardians, in the American League Championship Series. But that'll be in the next episode. We will play the Guardians, preferably not in 7 games, but it looks like it's probably gonna be 7 games if I know myself. Jose Soriano, former Angel, is gonna take them out in Game 2. That's another one we have to get to him. Although Gavin Williams, in his looks like 2 games he's pitched so far in the postseason, he's pitched fairly well. I don't know what we do with Luis Hill. We're going to send him out there for Game 1, but I'm not quite sure why he sucks in the postseason. He did that last year, too. Bryce Miller started to suck a little bit. I mean, look at these. The ERA and the whip is a little high. Jared Jones was phenomenal in his first game. Rhett Lauder was good until he wasn't. And then we didn't see anything from Caden Dana. But this lineup, man, I mean, Rengifo has been unbelievable. Devers was clutch at times. James Wood was good. Schwarber hasn't really done much, but I'm not super surprised. Ohapi's been good. Ailey Perez has been unreal. And then Trout's been clutch for some reason. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about Mike Trout. He's playing overly good for how bad he is, or how bad you'd think he would play. He's played so well in certain moments. But it's been these 2 guys, Ailey Perez and Luis Rengifo, who have been unreal this postseason. Rengifo leads postseason MVP voting right now. I'm surprised that Ailey's not in there too, but Rengifo's been killing it ever since we brought him back. What's his contract like? We paid him this offseason. Yeah, we paid him $15 million for 4 years, but we paid him that much money for moments like this, for postseason appearances like he's had. So that's the reason we paid him that much money. And thankfully, it's actually paying off. So next episode, we will take on the Cleveland Guardians in the American League Championship Series. What a moment. What a series in the DS against the Yankees. I'm just happy we get to play more postseason baseball. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.